Hi guys, Janice Vaughn, letting your light shine. Thank you all so much for all of your likes, comments, subscribe, shares. You guys are truly amazing. I am so blessed. Thank you, really, from the bottom of my heart. Thanks. So I wanted to tell you a story, and I know in previous videos I have shared with you guys that, I love to travel, and taking the narcissist on vacations was pure hell. It was turned into a complete shit show, no matter where it was, what we were doing, where we were going, who we were seeing, okay? And the gentleman on the back of, behind me on the screen is Bobby, and he is one of my truest friends that I've ever had in my life, okay? Bobby called me February of 2019, and he said, well, got some news for ya. And I was like, what's up? We called each other bro, okay? It was just what we did. It was like, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? I mean, yeah, it was just our thing. Knew each other for 22 years, okay? And he called me up and he goes, bro, got some news for ya. And I said, what's going on? Because this man, the most positive man that I ever knew in my life. I mean, I'm so grateful for his energy and his positivity, because I think that really helped me in a lot of ways grow as well, being around him for so many years. So he calls me and he tells me, he goes, well, went to the doctor today because my back was killing me and found out I have lung cancer. And I went, wait, what? What do you mean you have lung cancer, dude? You don't even smoke. He goes, you got me. He goes, but you know what? I'm good. I'm going to fight this. I got this, right? So that was February. Here we go again. Tears. 2019. I lost my best friend on April 28th, 2019. So it was a matter of 6 weeks from his diagnoses that he passed away. Oh my gosh, was I I'm still devastated. I mean, this was such an important part of my life with this man, and that's why he's on my screen. This is a tribute post that I had written to him, and unfortunately the narcissist had taken a trip with me out there to see him, and that's why he's blocked. But anyway, so Bobby's dream was to leave Tennessee and retire in Lake Tahoe, okay? That was his dream. And I was like, man, that's awesome. I'm in Arizona. That would be so much closer. I mean, I could go out there and, see, visit you and your wife, and, we could just, oh, how fun is that going to be? And it was just like, he was so into his dream, and I was so supportive of him because I thought that was amazing. If you guys haven't been to Lake Tahoe, oh my gosh, get there. I know exactly why he wanted to retire there. It's one of my favorite places on the planet. And, excuse me a minute, because these tears are going to roll. So he passed away April 28th of 2019. And so October of 2019 is, October is his birthday, okay? So he would have turned 51 years old, because he's just a few months younger than I am. So for his birthday, I said, I want to go to Lake Tahoe. I just had this urge. I just really had this urge to go to Tahoe and just be present during his birthday month. So of course, I tell the narcissist, well, you know what? It's Bobby's birthday. I really want to go, and I really want to just, sit at the lake and just meditate and just, be present so that he knew I was there. So I took the freaking narcissist with me, you guys. I took the narcissist with me. And that was the biggest mistake of my life. It was horrendous. It was awful. I remember flying, and I think I still have a picture of it on my phone. Took Southwest Airlines. So as we were landing in Reno, because we had to fly to Reno, the sunset was the most incredible sunset that I had ever seen. And with the backdrop of the plane wings, it was magnificent. It was beautiful. It was incredible. So, and I'm sitting there and I'm staring out the window, and tears are just rolling down my face, right? And I'm just having a moment, just staring at the sunset and just kind of, saying a little prayer, talking to Bobby. And, the narcissist looks over at me and he goes, what the fuck are you crying about? And I'm like, wow, seriously? Seriously, this is what you're gonna do? I mean, I just lost my friend earlier this year, and I'm here on basically a tribute to him, and this is what you say to me on a flight? And I remember the woman that was next to us. She was in the aisle, I was on the window, he was in the middle. And I remember her just kind of going like, oh my gosh, did he just say that to her? And it was just horrendous. Again, the narcissist doesn't care why I'm crying. Why would he? So we get there, we get to Reno, and a couple days later, or the next day, I don't remember exactly, we went to Tahoe. And I just wanted to walk around the lake. I just wanted to be there. And the trip was terrible. I mean, you know, it wasn't about me, you know, paying tribute to my best friend. It was about, well, we need to go to the casino, and we need to go here, and we need to go there, and we need to go here. And it was just complete chaos. I was not in peace. I was not in my element. I wasn't in a place where I could actually just take the time to grieve like I wanted to grieve. So I found a recording. And Narcissist just didn't want me to have anything to do with my best friend because it was all about him. So this is October 4th of 2019, and we were leaving a casino and we were going back to the hotel. Well, I think our hotel was at a different place or whatever. So there's like 3 excerpts here, but I may just only get through one. I don't know. But remember, you guys, I'm on this trip. It's pretty emotional for me. And this is how he talks to me, okay? This is how he talks to me. First off, let me tell you before I hit play, if you notice the beginning of this audio, it is extremely loud. It was 11 o'clock at night. We had pulled over into a residential neighborhood because he wasn't getting me to talk to him. I wasn't. I just don't talk to me, dude. He cranked the radio so loud with the windows rolled down, okay, that it was blaring so loudly that you can barely hear him talking. It was so loud. And I reached over and I turned the radio down. I'm surprised he didn't grab my arm and rip it away from it. And so this is just a part of what he was saying to me. Okay, you guys?
You can text who you want.
It's 11 o'clock.
Then let me see the phone so we can get back to our room. What is the big deal?
Go straight.
Oh my God. You know what?
Go straight.
You know what? Do I tell you how to do your documents? No. If I drive, I have
You tell me how to live my life? Yes. Will you allowed to tell me how to live my life?
Oh my God. I drive like this. What's the big deal? I drive with the radio on my clients and the phone in my hand. What's the big deal? I drive. Anybody else I have, I drive the same way.
Turn your phone on then. Let's get home.
Oh my God. This is so stupid.
It is stupid.
Then just give me the phone. Why can't I have your phone to drive home? When my phone is on, you have more in your phone than mine.
You have 14%.
It doesn't matter. I'm not going to waste my time to turn it on and go drive.
Well, we got all night. I could care less.
That's fine. We'll miss our airplane then.
I don't care.
Oh, fine. Then we'll sit here down there again.
Perfect.
Stupid. Act like an immature brat. It's fine. Whatever.
I act like an immature brat. So the story with this was, he had been arguing with me the entire night, okay? We went to this nice restaurant that had amazing food, and he was just a complete asshole the entire time. The entire time we were there. And I'm just trying to, there we go. Fast forward to the next section. So instead of going, oh my gosh, you know, you're grieving, he wanted my phone because he wanted to see what was on my phone, which, you know, my phone is, oh, I have nothing to hide. I just don't. I'm not that kind of person. But he wanted to have my phone because he thought that he was being recorded, which he was, obviously. There was more before this, but obviously this is what I picked up. But knowing that I'm going there and I just want to be there for him, he just wants to argue about everything, all right? And then here's another section that is just so petty.
You're playing a fucking game right now. You're doing it fucking again.
You're not going to tell me what to do.
I asked you to let me see the phone to get us back to the hotel, and you're playing a game.
You're not going to live my life. You're not going to live my life.
It's not living your life. I'm asking you to use the phone to drive home, because mine is half dead.
I am so ready to divorce you. I am so
God.
sick of being married to you.
You know what? You play the fucking games every time.
I am
You're causing
so
this right
tired.
now.
No, I'm not.
You caused the whole thing today.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you did.
Tired of you putting the blame.
Really, the blame? How many times did you tell me that you gave me something and you didn't? Thank you. How many times you tell me that I have to sit there all the time and basically do everything for you and you do nothing for me? Exactly. You play these games every single time.
It's no wonder my daughter hates you and my son.
Oh my God, who can really?
So the reason I wanted to play that for you guys is because this trip was about me and finding some peace and healing and having, you know, some moments with my friend that I had lost. And this is minor, honestly. This is so minor, but you know, the name calling was going on, the talking down, the screaming, the shouting, the control, the freaking control. Let me have your phone. Let me do this. And there's another section where he grabs my phone, but I'm not even going to play that for you guys. It's just not even worth it. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. They will never, ever give any emotion to what your needs are. Okay? They don't. And I would have been better off going on that trip alone. Absolutely. I would have been better off going on that trip alone. And I didn't. And what should have been a very healing trip for me was the most stressful trip I had ever taken. And I remember many times before I went to bed, I just was crying. And I'm like, Bobby, you know what a piece of shit he is. And I used to cry to Bobby on the phone all the time. I mean, we talked every single day. He would text me, how are you doing today? Is he still being an asshole today? Janice, you deserve better. You got to get away from him. He's crazy. He's this, he's that. And I mean, to this day, I miss talking to him about this. But I know that he's proud of me because I'm out and I know that he is. So the narcissist will ruin anything, especially if it has something to do with your heart. And I don't understand how people can be so cruel. But they are the most cruel people on the planet. So if you're going through anything or you lose a loved one, please don't take the narcissist with you to go to anything like that. It's going to be ruined. It is. It's just going to be. It's going to be a shit show. And I was so devastated. I just was so devastated. So we had went there. I think it was for like 3 or 4 days. But on a good note. I took a solo trip to Tahoe in October of last year. Obviously, it was like, 7 months after I had gotten rid of the narcissist. So I was able to take a 10-day trip to Lake Tahoe by myself. Well, I did have some of my crazy friends kind of flew in a couple days here and there. But for the most part, I booked a 10-day VRBO and it was the best time that I had ever had. And in fact, it was one of the most healing trips that I ever had. So Bobby was with me and it was so great to be able to go back and just do it for me. So I did that. And so every year I am going to make me a promise to go to Tahoe, because not only is Tahoe amazing, it's my favorite, one of my favorite places on the planet. I know that he's with me and he's looking down on me, and I know he's proud of me for getting out, because he always told me to get the fuck out. And all I can do is say, bro, I did it. I freaking did it. I'm free. So thanks guys for another vulnerable post. I appreciate you listening, but you know, these are real emotions, okay? And these are things that I know a lot of you are going through. And I can't stress enough how important it is to start making any necessary steps, anything that you can do for you to escape these people. They're the devil. I couldn't say it any other way. I just can't. It's horrendous. And they're going to make your life hell. All right? But I'm in a peaceful place now, and I am so grateful. I am so grateful. And I know Bobby's looking down on me. Love you, bro. Thanks, guys.